Good morning, children. In the last session, we had learned how to display the content in the web page in the form of paragraphs using the p tag. Now, we can see here we have already added in this web page different color scheme so as to make this web page more presentable. In the background, we can see a green color, the text is of pink color, for which we had added the attributes along with the body tag. Now today we will learn how to add different colors to different paragraphs. If I want a different color for this paragraph, for this, and so on for others, if I want a different font style for these text, that is these paragraphs that are written, if I want different font size for these paragraphs, I can do that with the help of font tag. So let's see the source of this in the notepad file and learn how to make the changes. This is my first paragraph and I want to change the size of the font first of all. So before the paragraph tag, I will add another tag which is font tag, and font tag on its own does not do anything. I need to have one of the attributes along with the font tag. So like here, one of the attributes of font tag, which is color, I am adding here. So for example, I just want the first paragraph to be of white color. So I have given font tag, as you can see, then the space and the attribute color, which should be equal to white. And since this is to be applied only for this paragraph, I have to close the font tag also here. I can do it here or after the closing of the paragraph tag. Now let me save this and show you the changes that are reflected in my web page now. So see, on refresh we can see the color of this first paragraph is different. Similarly, I can add different color schemes to different paragraphs so as to make it look more presentable, which I'll do here. For the next paragraph, I will add font color equal to yellow, and after this I'll remove all this extra content, and after this closing, I will close the font tag also. So this is only for the next paragraph, which for which this yellow color will be applied, not for the others. So I have saved it and let us see the change here. So you can see the next paragraph is of a different color. Now let us learn how to see how to change the size of this text as well. So I'll come back to my first paragraph and add another attribute here by the name size, and equal to, in double quotes, I can give 7 levels of sizes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, this is for the text editor. It may be different for the what you see is what you get editor. So let me see, I've set the size as 1 in double quotes, and as you can see, size 1 is the smallest size, and so on. 2, 3, 4 would go on increasing the size of the text. So I'll make it 3 here right now, and let's see. So it is little bigger. If I want it bigger than this, maybe little more bigger, I have changed it to 5 and refresh and see. So now you can see the difference. You can try size 7 also, and that would be the biggest size here. Similarly, I can apply different sizes for my different paragraphs, or maybe the same size for all the paragraphs. Then lastly, there's another attribute which can be applied with the font tag. As I've seen, as you've seen, there is first attribute called color, then the size, and lastly, I can change the style of the font using the face attribute. So face is equal to, I will give here the name of the font exactly the way I want. The name of the font should be exactly the way the font name is. Actually, you can refer to the font names from format font here. What are the different font names? Here there are. So exactly the same way, if there's a space in between, you have to give a space. If there's no space, you do not need to give a space. So same here, exactly the same way they are mentioned here, you need to use them here also. So I have chosen a font style wide Latin, and we'll save this and see the changes in the web page. Now you can see here the style of the font has also changed. Similarly, you can apply the same style to the whole story, or you may apply different styles for different paragraphs. That depends on your requirement. Like I'll show you one more here. Face is equal to, and let us see the change here for the second paragraph. A different font style, which is Vardhana, has been applied. And as you can see, one more thing, you may apply one attribute or more than one attribute with the tag depending on the requirement. You may not apply all the attributes that are available with the tag all the time. It depends, whatever is required, whatever features you want to add to that, use only that attribute. Like we have used only two attributes, color and face. Here we have used all the three attributes which are possible with the font tag. So I hope this must be clear to all of you, and I would stop here now.